man, I am pumped up. This is going to be an epic game. I am Brett FX here, be your caster for tonight, and we're going to be watching Noobs in War versus Uranus Gaming. And I got to tell you what, it is always awesome to watch these two teams clash. And they're going to be doing it on a very awesome map tonight. We're going to be watching here on Dawnbreaker. It is going to be a good one, especially since we do not have spawn beacons. And like, how is that going to play out? Well, I don't know. There's going to be a lot of action going on. I imagine we're going to be seeing some really epic vehicle play coming in, and just all around goodness. Man, I'm excited. So once again, guys, how are you doing in chat? Are you doing well? Are you having fun? Man, I hope you are. Who are you rooting for? Do we have Noobs and War fans out there? Where are they at? Let's see them in chat. I want to see everybody just bamming the crap out of it. Noobs and War fans, are you out there? All right. What about Uranus? How about you guys? Are you out there tonight showing up? I know there's at least a few of you out there. Let's see you in chat there. All right. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Well, I'm glad you guys are awake. I'm glad you're heated up. I'm glad. Well, I'm just glad. I'm good. I'm glad. It's glad to be glad, right? Oh my God. This is going to be a crazy cast, guys. Going to be a crazy cast. Oh man, I just got a feeling. I got a feeling that we're going to be seeing some of the most epic play that we've ever seen on Dawnbreaker here. And it's just going to be a good one. So let's head right on over to the cast, and ba-bang! Look at that! Oh my God, it's so beautiful! Look at those overlays. Look at the overlays. I just can't get over that. By the way, guys, overlays done by my man Roto. Roto, props to you. I'm going to hopefully get some information. I'll be posting it down below that you guys can actually click on my stream, go straight to his website. He does amazing, amazing work. In fact, right now, I'm going to go and look for his website. It is www.joar. Oh my God! I just messed that up. It's joaorodo.com. I'm going to be posting that down into the little thing chat box. Go check that out. Awesome guy right there. He created these overlays. I mean, just did an amazing job with them. Props to him. And yeah, so we should be getting started here pretty soon. Once again, we are going to be here on Dawnbreaker. 5-flag map is going to be best of rounds, not by tickets, which means that we are going to be seeing it going for the full round. The score will be counted as 2-0 or 2-1, depending on if it does go to a third round. And, uh-oh. Well, that's not good, as most of Uranus and half of Noobs and War have just bailed out of the server, so I'm not really sure what's going on there. But anywho's, like I said, let's take a look at the map. Right now we are going to be seeing, like I said, 5-flag map, no spawn beacons, which means that what we used to see was a lot of spawn beacon usage happen over here on the Echo flag. They would set down a tugs, they would set down a spawn beacon, and they would consistently set a guy over here onto E flag. That's why the Chinese side was just, oh, it was so brutal, because you really had to pull back your LAV to try and deal with it, but he really couldn't do much in that process because he is in those buildings, and it's very hard to weed him out if you're a vehicle in the buildings. And then also you saw the same thing happening over onto the Bravo side of the map. They would get up top on the buildings, up the very, very, very top, and they'd parachute down, and it was just so irritating. But not having those, we are going to be seeing a completely different setup now. Honestly, I have never scrimmed this map without spawn beacons, so I don't know how it's going to play out, to be completely frank with you here. I do not know. I don't know what Frank has to do with this conversation, but yeah. Anyways, that alpha flag going to be getting contested quite a bit, as it is going to be over there onto the back rage side. Now we are going to be seeing some jets as well on the map. Now it'll be interesting to see how effective those jets actually are, because we do have a lot of buildings. We have, I mean, really, there's not a whole lot that they can do on the ground themselves. I mean, there's going to be a couple of places that they can actually do some strafing. Over here on Alpha, they'll be able to strafe. If you look over here on the Delta Echo flag, they'll be able to strafe a little bit, but not really a whole lot. So mainly they're going to be there to suppress the helicopter, suppress the attack chopper, suppress the other jet, and to do jet drops of his own. That's my prediction for tonight on what we are going to be seeing for those jets on either of these teams. And the attack choppers, it's really going to be interesting to see how these guys play out, as, I mean, we really don't see a whole lot of maps using the attack choppers anymore. And with them being in a very constrained space, I would imagine that we're going to be seeing some really interesting play coming out of them. Now, we don't really see, you know, are we going to be seeing some gunner play? Are they going to try and solo it? A lot of times what you'll see in 8v8s actually is a guy will solo it. He will fly the helicopter and gun it at the same time and just switch those seats using those TV missiles. But then again, we're not really seeing those TVs being as powerful as what they've used to be in the past Battlefield games. So it will be interesting. It will most certainly be interesting. So if we take a look over here onto this Echo side of the map, we will be having a highway right here just being used a lot over here for the LAVs. This is going to be a very heavily used route going back and forth. Expect a lot of mines here to really be cutting off a lot of pushes, as well as over here onto C Road. Now right here, it's going to be a very interesting place. Now the bridge does collapse. I mean, it doesn't really do much. I mean, honestly, there's no point in collapsing that bridge, but it can collapse, and that'll allow you to get your infantry up there a little bit easier. But I really don't see it going down very much at all. It's just not really worth going for those evolution effects. But yeah, building placement's going to be very interesting, as well as we're going to be having a lot of guys hiding up into these buildings over here onto Delta Flag. It's very annoying, especially over there onto Echo, as we've pointed out before. Alpha, not so much, and oh my god, that was cool. Oh my god, that was cool. That jet just like flew straight through me. Wow, that was awesome. But yeah, and hopefully we're going to be seeing some epic shots like that, you know, throughout the night. And I thought there was a helicopter up there, but there wasn't. But yeah, so once again, guys, I am BrettFX, be your caster for tonight, and we're just waiting for everybody to jump back in. We do have everybody in, and we should be getting going here pretty darn soon. I wonder why this is not activated. Bam! It's activated. Awesome. What? What? Alright, so who has already blamed me that that's the reason why they're going to lose tonight, I think, because I hexed them. I don't know how I did that, but apparently I did. So anyways, there you go. Guys, we don't even need to watch it. Uranus loses. Noobs and War wins, once again, securing their victory as the undefeated champs in 10v10. Alright, so we're going to shut down the stream right now, and we'll see you guys later. Ah, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that and miss all this epic action. That would just be crazy. It would be crazy. So how have you guys been today? Are you excited about this match? How many of you guys are excited about ESL Brazil? And do you think that ESL Brazil will actually adopt 10v10s? Now, they do have the 8v8s ladder over into Europe, but it would be interesting to see if ESL picks up 10v10s. They are going to be doing 5s. We saw the Beta Cup happening just a few, actually just last week, I believe it was. Very successful in terms of viewers and in terms of teams. Had 16 teams showing up. And yeah, definitely looking forward to what's going to be coming out of that. Any of you PlayStation, Xbox guys, I saw a couple of you in chat. I want to let you guys know here, if you scroll down to the links below, there are going to be 3 links that are going to concern console players. You can click on ESB, which will take you straight to the PlayStation 4. Actually, they do Xbox as well, but they're mainly PlayStation 4. But it'll take you straight to their website. You can sign your team up there, get to know the players a little bit, get to know the teams, and allow you to set up some scrims, all kinds of good stuff that allows you to a Skype group. Pretty awesome stuff there. And so go check that out. Those guys, I'm actually going to be casting some events for them, as well as some UMG events. And that's going to take me to my next link. UMG, if you scroll down there and click on that link, that'll take you straight to the new UMG Online. And they have Xbox ladders as well as PlayStation 4 ladders. So if you guys want to enter in a team and play consoles for Battlefield 4. Now, currently it is only 5v5. It'll be, I think, Dom and Diffuse. I think it's a mixed ladder. But you guys can go check that out and you know, definitely look at more information on that. And then, of course, you can click on the level BF link down there, or click on the logo. They're going to be doing a 1K, I'm sorry guys, a 1K mixed game type match that's going to be happening on, I believe it's in June when that is happening. So definitely some exciting stuff there, and that's going to be for Xbox One. And then they have the place. Now, come on, Rob. I click on you. I expect exciting things, and he does nothing. But and then we have the PlayStation 4 side of things, which they're going to get started up in 32v32s. So if you guys want to check those out, you can absolutely do so. So there you go for your console, guys. Because you know what? We want some awesome action for every platform for Battlefield 4, not just PC. Although I won't lie, PC I definitely enjoy more. So I'm just saying it straight up. I'm always a PC guy. Will always be a PC guy. Sorry, consoles. I just don't have it. I have a PlayStation 4, by the way, guys. So it's not like I haven't played it before. But anywho's, yeah. So if you guys are interested in any of the other leagues, you can go down and click those links. We have CEVO down there. War XS, of course, as we are here for the War XS 10v10 leagues. And this is going to be season number 3, as we are in week number 4 of season number 3. Just going to be getting through. I think we have one more round within the season before we head off to playoffs. I'm not exactly certain for that, but I think that's the case right now. So yeah, if you guys are interested in signing up, definitely be looking out for season number 4. Going to be starting up. Exciting stuff going to be coming out for season number 4. We have a commander mode, which is going to be fixed, and they're talking about implementing that for season number 4. They're talking about adding in some of these new maps from the DLCs. So definitely going to be some exciting times, and you should all look at signing up for that. And then of course we have the ESL side of things, which you guys should definitely be signing up for ESL Brazil and ESL EU. Awesome stuff happening there for 5v5s. So yeah, we are about to get started. We are going to be live on this start. There you go. Force has just said it. Hey, we are live. No, Neo. Why Neo? Neo. Come on, man. Come on, man. By the way, guys, I have been a little bit rough on Neo. I feel kind of bad, but he has assured me the reason why he has not been able to get frags like he used to is because his mouse died. So I've been assured that Neo has his new mouse, and it's made him amazing. So we are going to be seeing like at least a 50 bomb by Neo, at least. I mean, there you go. There you go. All right, 40 seconds left to go. We should be going live on this restart. I hope so, as we will be having, it looks like Uranus on the U.S. side, and we are going to be seeing Noobs in War on the Chinese side. And what is going on? Bim! As we are no live once again, I guess. I'm not too sure what's going on here. They're I don't know. We are no live. I don't even know what's going on. I don't have to know what's going on. So, anywho's, while we are waiting, why don't you guys hit that like button down below? Make sure you share it to Twitter. Make sure you share it on Facebook, and get this out there to as many possible people as we can. And definitely let everybody know that we are here. 10v10s are shaping up to be amazing. We're not going to be going anywhere. So hopefully we'll be getting started here in just a second. We take a look over here onto the rosters. We do have Rafael, Bim, Julio, Minro, Rob, Vravidia, Sergio, Borges, Force, and Shackle. Force is, who is Force? I don't know. I'm trying to think if I've ever cast Force before. I don't know if I have. Over here on the Uranus side, we do have Hell, Neo, Mosk, Pinga, Snarf, Tiago, Revolts, Who, Octo, and Zig. Is Mosk not playing tonight? Really? Mosk is not playing. No, yeah, he is. I just said his name. Oh my gosh. My brain's slightly melted, guys. I won't lie. Oh, and by the way, guys, I just wanted to mention this too. I said this in chat. But if for whatever reason my stream does end up just going down for a crazy reason, I don't know, just goes out, it's because there's a really bad storm happening right now, and there's like talks of tornadoes going to be touching down, and so if you don't hear from me for a couple of weeks, then probably expect the worst. But hopefully that won't happen. Might end up in Oz or something. I don't know. Alright, so we should be going live here as we are now going to be having... Okay, yeah, so now we are going to be having Noobs and War over here on the US side. We will be seeing Uranus on the Chinese side. The breakouts, I would imagine that we're probably going to be seeing some jet drops coming out. Possibly for some back flags, but then again, without those spawn beacons, I'm not really sure what exactly we're going to be seeing in terms of the jet drops. Chopper's probably going to be playing very, very defensively within this match. Expect a very, very heavy push coming up, probably onto this Delta flag over here for Noobs in War, as they do have a lot of cover. And here we go. We are going to be seeing Snarf. Yeah, he's going to be going straight for that jet drop over here onto that Alpha flag. So, yeah, let's see if he can actually make something out of it, as he will be able to spot down one, but he's going to be running right into a tank. And, yeah, that's going to be a very painful loss right there, as Snarf does end up going down and Revolt. So that's going to be an easy 2 pickup. Right now we do have Octo sitting over here onto that Charlie flag. We do have a Jihad Jeep, and this is going to be Zig once again with those Jihad Jeeps. Let's see if he's going to be successful here, as I don't think that tank is... Nobody actually knows that he's over here. Oh my gosh, what is going on there? I don't even know. But Zig will be back up. He spots out the AA right there. And is he going to be able to get it? I don't even know what happened right there, guys. As okay. Zig, I think, died maybe? Nope, he's chilling. Okay. So that was a failed Jihad Jeep. All that excitement for nothing. But as that's happening, we do have Echo flag going to be getting contested here by Rob. And that's what I'm talking about. That E flag just so hard really to take care of, because, I mean, how do you get infantry out of this flag? You know, the tank is going to have a hard time trying to really get anything going on, and there's really not a whole lot that he can do. Going to be getting a lot of rockets to his face and not a whole lot of success. We do have Ravidia, though, coming in with that Sarah, misses with it, as he has told me that he will get an epic Sarah at some point in this match, so we'll have to watch out for him and check it out. We do have Revolt, though, going up into that elevator. Does Ravidia know this? No, it doesn't have to, because he's going to be going ahead and just jumping straight down, and Tiago will be back up into that tank. We'll be seeing that Delta flag starting to get capped over, so looking a little bit scary here if you're a Uranus fan, as Neo's going to be all alone onto D flag with this mobile AA, and it's not really the best vehicle here to be in. We are going to be seeing some Chopper play once again, playing very, very defensively here in the back. So not a whole lot of really aggression coming out for either of these choppers. But Oxo getting up onto that Bravo flag will be able to get that burn at least grayed out, I would imagine here. His teammates does get taken down, so he's going to have to be careful here, as oh, he elected to go back down and gets taken out for it. So that was probably the worst move that he could do there. Probably would have been better if he tried to stay up and at least fight it out. But here we go. Tiago going to be coming up, catches out one right in the open, and will be connecting with those shots. Does he go up onto Charlie flag, or does he actually just burn from below? I think it'd be better if he just didn't even go over there, and doesn't look like he is at all. Revolts will be back up, and he'll actually be able to provide quite the good spawn point here onto that Charlie flag if they do decide to go in for a cap. And now Snarf going to be sitting over here onto that Alpha flag once again. Oh, spots that one. That's going to be an easy pickup there, as Bim does end up going down. Not quite able to spot that out, but we do have Raphael pushing back in onto this Alpha flag. We'll be canceling out that burn. But that leaves Charlie flag relatively open. But look at this. We're still having Borges over here, as well as Rob, just, I mean, causing so much trouble for this tank. And this is what I was talking about. This Echo flag is really just the bane of this map. I mean, there's really not a whole lot that you can do. Almost just like say, you know, screw it. We don't even want that flag. But they really, you know, are going to have some trouble getting out these last two players. Tiago just kind of wasting his tank back here. I almost think that he should push up over here onto that Bravo flag. See if he can't make anything happen there. We do have a Zig. We'll be able to trade out. Nice play there. but not going to be able to stay alive. Snarf, though, going to be jumping back up. He will be able to start or keep that burn into their favor, but Shackle coming around the corner as we do have a lot of hip fire going on. Snarf finally getting taken out, so nice play there. Sergio, though, catching one out into the open, will not be successful in that exchange. Octo going to be making it, oh my god, almost going to be able to get that pick, but missing those crucial shots. And that's going to allow them to keep that burn canceled out over here onto Charlie Flag. We do have Raphael going to be holding off a 3-man push. No, we have that tank. Oh, it does get taken down. So nice play there from Uranus. We'll be able to take down the mobile AA for Noobs in War. And now Raphael going to be moving around. Just look at those shots coming in and securing that Charlie Flag for his team. But we do have a back rage coming in onto that Bravo Flag. Neo coming around onto the backside. We'll be able to get a mobility hit. So that's definitely going to be helping them out, but gets taken out in the end. So really, Uranus just not able to have anything going on into their favor. We're seeing Zig also getting taken out onto Delta. That's actually a wipe there on D, and it's almost not even worth Octo and Pinga to spawn back in. I mean, look at all of this armor that they actually have over here. And then once again, we do have Revolts trying to clean it out. Oh, spots him out! And that's actually a really big deal. If he can clean this up right now, they will be able to at least provide them a little bit nice play there. And, oh, how did he trade out? What? Trades out? Oh my gosh, that was a huge pickup there for Noobs in War. That's going to keep that burn alive onto that Echo Flag. And look at this. We are seeing a 4-flag advantage here for Noobs in War. 270 to 157. It is now a 100-ticket game in favor of Noobs in War. Once again, just proving that they are the champs of Battlefield 410v10s. And we are going to be seeing Sergio get taken down. Oh, but look at this. We do have a push coming in onto the tank. It's going to be a 2-man push. And oh my gosh, so much rocket damage going to be coming in onto Tiago. 42 health left to go. And is he going to be able to come out alive? Nice play there, as he ends up popping that APS there, but it has to back up, and that's going to allow them to get control of that Echo Flag. And it's just such good damage that we're seeing here. But tank shell to the face, Bim. Can't survive that. And this is going to allow them to repush onto this Delta Flag. They're just really doing a great job. We do have Zig, though, that is just hiding over here into the back, and we might be able to see some spawns off on him here pretty soon. Push coming in onto that Charlie Flag, but as that's happening, nobody staying back here for Uranus onto that Delta Flag. That's going to allow an easy pickup here for Noobs. Snarf going to be back up. We do have Raphael going to be going up into the top part of that building. So, but look at this. We do have a 2-man or a 2 armor push coming in onto Echo Flag. Has to be very careful. We'll be able to spot those mines, so that's definitely good. Oh, look at this. Super sneaky. Does he know that they're there? We do have a 2-on-1 situation. Oh, but Bim is actually not spotted out just quite yet. We'll be able to get some rocket damage going on onto that tank. Nice plays coming out of here. But now with that APS popped, he will be able to back up. That's going to give him a little bit of chance there to survive. With 24 health, though, one more hit, and it could be all over. But we are going to be seeing him surviving. Take a look over here onto that Delta Flag. Pinga will be able to spot at least one. But they're so low on health. And look at this. All of these guys are engineers. So this means that there are not going to be any med packs being thrown down whatsoever. And I actually like this play coming out for Noobs in War. Look at their infantry setup for this particular squad. They have an Engie, they have a medic, and they have a recon. Now, the recon can kind of go back and forth. But the fact that they have at least one medic there is a huge deal. That means that they can keep his guys alive, he can get the reses going, and Zig will be making that push up there. He's successful in taking that out, but as that's happening, that Charlie Flag will be going into their favor, and Octo, I think, came out ahead on that exchange. But Force going to be coming out, and Force is playing solo in the helicopter. Do we have the chopper up for Uranus? We don't. Chopper is actually down for Uranus right now, as Noobs in War just proving that they are definitely the better armor team, I would have to say. And now we are going to be seeing a push coming in. But a back rage possibly here for Revidia. Will be able to spot this out. He does, and that should be an easy kill, but no! Nice turnaround there by Revolts, as he was going to be able to take that out. 253 to 53 here, guys, as it is now a 200-ticket game in favor of Noobs in War. And we might actually be seeing this go 2-0. I'm not sure if it's side dependent this heavily, even though we don't have those spawn beacons coming into play, but Bim going to be pushing back up. He will be able to spot out 3 players here. One ends up going down, 2 ends up going down, and that was a nice play there. Ends up getting taken out eventually, but took out a lot of infantry in the process. Look at that kill feed right there. 4 players going in here for Bim. And I would say that is a fair trade because it does tie up a lot of infantry that ended up dying. That we'll be able to get that Charlie flag back, but they're losing Delta in the process. They do have control of Bravo, and we are going to be seeing Force just going back and forth with those TV missiles. Look at this right here as he's going to be able to spot out one. Beautiful play coming in here by Force. This is just... wow, this is just awesome play, and he's going to be able to at least delay a push coming in onto that Bravo flag. But let's take a look over here. Who does end up getting taken down. Nice push coming in here by Uranus as they're going to make a 5-man push here onto Delta flag. That mobile AA going to be very, very low on health. Makes a push over here for the last 2 players as Neo needs to be careful. Only 39, 3 health left to go, and he will get taken down there. And that's going to allow them to take that Delta flag, though, as there's only 1 person here for Noobs and War. That's going to be Ravidia. So definitely some nice shots coming out as he will be able to pick up the 1. Can he pick up the 3rd? As, runs out of ammo. Doesn't have to. His teammates cleaning that up. Nice job. And Neo will be going in here for that back range. But look at this. We are seeing that 3-cap advantage over here for Uranus. Now we're finally going to be having... oh, I missed it! Ravidia there with the small. Oh my gosh, that would have been amazing. Or Sra, actually, and I did not catch it. Ravidia, I am so sorry. But we caught at least the other end of it. So, yeah, Ravidia staying true to his word. Gets that Sra kill onto the chopper. And, yeah, that could actually be it here for Uranus as 15 tickets left to go. And we are seeing that Alpha flag going into the favor here of Noobs. Nice shot there by Octo. Going to be able to take down Bim. But not going to be enough here, guys, as Sergio will be back up. And he's going to know every single position here of Uranus. C flag will be going into possession. We do have Echo getting capped out finally. And I believe Bravo SX, yeah, just going straight in for that jet drop once again. Let's take a look over here onto Force as he's going to be once again just getting a couple of kills over here onto that Alpha side of the map. And Bim now going to be pushing up of his own. He ends up getting taken down. And Pinga from Uranus going to try and just keep that 3 flag burn as long as they can. But they're delaying the inevitable here, guys, as there is no possible way that they're going to be able to come back and win this. As much as I would love to see it, I just don't think it's possible. We do see Minro going to be back up over here onto that Charlie flag within. Yeah, so GG is going to be getting thrown out for both sides as they know that that was a good half. It's already over. So awesome stuff there. We will be seeing a 206 ticket advantage. Scratch that, as we are on rounds. So it doesn't even matter that they won on tickets, but they do have that 1 round win in their back pockets. Let's take a look at the KDs right now. 12 and 7 for Shackle, 12 and 10 for Ravidia with that Sra kill. I wish I didn't miss it, but oh my gosh, that was so epic. You know, let me see this. Let me see. I told him to tell me in chat before it happened. Oh man, so just having a little bit of fun with the teams going back and forth as Ravidia getting that Sra kill. But Noobs and War right now just proving that they are just unbeatable right now. Is there a team out there that can actually take it to them? We saw them playing Mercenarios last week, and while it did go to a 3rd round, it looked pretty convincingly in the favor of Noobs and War there on that 3rd and final round, as they had the better map. They did have the better side choice, but they just won it out overall. And we are not going to be going live, as we do have 1 person dropping. That is definitely not good in a 10v10, as drops do happen quite often, unfortunately, connections and all that kind of good stuff. Alright, so Guys, I hope you're enjoying what you're watching. We are here for the 10v10 WEL Season 3, week number 4. This is going to be Uranus versus Noobs in War. If you guys did not know, very exciting matchup here, as Noobs in War undefeated so far in straight-up matches. In official matches, they have not been beaten in War XS. Never. They have a clean, or I guess you could say, a undefeated record as of now. So, Uranus, the only team in the past that's actually had any chance of standing up to them, is still yet to take them out. And you know, it hasn't been just because, well, it's a vehicle map, or well, it's a 5 flag map, or well, it's honestly, we're seeing Noobs in War. They're just so darn strong. They have solid infantry, they have solid vehicles, they have solid strats. They are just the better team, I think, in this instance. And I think Uranus eventually will be the team to take them out, but I don't think it's going to happen today here, guys, as this map is definitely favoring Noobs in War. And that is reason why Who does not do anything but fly helicopters, because he suicides on stuff. So awesome stuff there. But yeah, so who do you guys think is going to be able to take this next round? Do you think that Uranus is going to be able to even this up to a 1-1 and take it to a third round? Or do you think that Noobs in War is going to be putting the nail in the coffin and will be able to take it 2-0 versus Uranus? I don't know, guys. It's going to be very, very close. I always root for the underdog, so I'm going to be rooting there for Uranus. I love both teams. Don't get me wrong. They're both amazing teams. I love the players on them. They're awesome guys. But I do want to see... I kind of want to see Noobs in War getting, knocked off their first place pedestal, as nobody has yet to do it. But then again, it's kind of cool seeing that team that just is there. They're just the best. And but anyways, who is your pick for tonight? Uranus. Let's go, brochachos. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, we should be going live here, I believe. No, we have 2 more people dropping, so they are definitely not wanting to play tonight, as they're like, hey, Brett, why don't you just go ramble a little bit more? And that's exactly what's happening here. We're going to be rambling just a little bit more, but that's all right. Guys, if you do enjoy what you're watching, you can hit that follow button down below. You can also go check out this match and any other match that you want to see over onto my channel. It's youtube.com/AaronTVH1. If you look at the top of the overlay on the right-hand side, just enter that in right after the youtube.com/ part, and that'll take you straight to my channel. I have many uploads. I have the WEL, or not WL, I have the CEVO 5v5 playoffs that I have uploaded there, which, by the way, if you have not seen Uranus versus Project Mayhem, wow. That was a crazy match, and I don't even know. We saw Uranus basically just get completely dismantled on this match. Now, like I said before, I was told before that Neo, he had some different hardware, which he wasn't used to it, and then also, from what I've been told, a couple of their players had a pretty nasty hangover, which you don't really want to have in the semifinals of the winners bracket for playoffs, but whatever. Whatever. Yeah, so very good match there. If you guys want to check that out, you can. And then also Rise to the Top versus Assault Team, which I definitely expected Assault Team to take this match. I mean, nothing against Rise, but actually Rise with 2 upsets, because they ended up beating out, I think it was oh shoot, who did they beat out before? I can't even think of them. But anyways, they ended up taking down Assault Team, which was very surprising to me, and moving on as well. So if you guys want to check out those 2 matches, they are up. If you want to check out the ESL Go 4 series or any of the EMS or ESL Cups, I do have those posted up. A very good best of 3 match from MYM, and I believe it was Isuba is up on my channel, and that was a very, very good match. Went to map number 3. Very close games, so you guys can check those out as well. And then, of course, every single one of the 10v10s that we have cast are going to be posted up there. You can check out Season 2, as well as Season 1. And I don't know if I cast Season 1. I think I did. I'm not really sure. But you can go check out all of that awesomeness there onto that channel. You can also follow me on Twitter at BrettFX. if you guys want to. I'll just post basically of when I'm going live, any relevant information that might be there for Battlefield. I'll be posting up all that kind of good stuff. So, and there we have it. As we are finally going to be going live on Restart, we have everybody within the server. Let me take a quick drink of water. And yes, I am ready, as all are you are ready as well. That was terribly worded, but we're going with it because, yeah, we're just going with it. So here we go. Gonna get the restart here in just a few seconds. Should be going live. Once again, guys, make sure you hit that share button down below in Twitter. Make sure you share it to Facebook as well. Get this out there to as many people as possible. Make sure that they know, hey, you know what? Battlefield Comp is a thing. We are here. We are loud. We are proud. I don't know what that has to do with, but we're going with it, guys. We are going with it. All right, so round number 2 going to be shaping up. Once again, let me know who your predictions are. Let me see the support there for Uranus. I know I got a lot of those fans out there. Let's see it there in chat. Is Snarf going to be able to backpack it for his team? Are we going to be seeing some epic plays coming out from who? Maybe Pinga is going to be stepping up. Force. I don't know. As everybody is mixed up. Wow, this is definitely weird. Oh, problem after problem. So let's play it like this. We do have Snarf and Pinga, or not Pinga, we do have Snarf and Force switching sides. I like this. Team killing is on. It's basically like a spy on the other side. What do you guys think? I think that could be a new game mode. I think we should do it. I think we should do it. Oh my gosh. Sorry for the delay, guys. This does happen every now and then. You know, disconnects happen, little bugs here and there. Within Warcon does end up switching people sometimes. So yeah, we'll be getting started here, I believe, after this, and we should be going live on it. But yeah, so it just happens for Battlefield. Within Battlefield news, guys, we did have the community feedback servers or something going to be going live. I think, was it tomorrow? Tomorrow, Thursday. I'm actually already signed up for them, but I signed up for them I think yesterday. So I've been playing with all of our Hainan Resort, which is not very fun for me on Conquest Large, and we are going to be going no live once again. Just waiting for the I think Force to join back up. As no, Force is in. Is this live? No, this is not live. But but yeah, so we do have the community servers that are going to be starting back up, or starting up. Pretty cool stuff. I know that a lot of you guys, or a lot of people out there that are fairly negative about it, but you know, to be honest with you, at least they're doing something now within the game. I mean, yes, we all know that the game's had its problems. Yes, we know that it's been unplayable at times, but you know what? Hey, let's get over it. People know about it. You know, they're trying to fix it, so at the very least, I'm not praising them because, you know, I have not been happy what's happened with my franchise, but you know what? They're fixing it, so they are putting some attention to it, and I'm not giving them praise, but I am, you know, saying, all right, good, at least they're finally doing something about it. So, but anywho's, enough about that. Let's talk about this game right now. 16 seconds left on the clock, about to start, as we are going to be here on Dawnbreaker. 5-flag map. Once again, we are going to be seeing Noobs in War with 1 round up in their back pocket. They got to be feeling pretty good with that big smile. They won that last round by 200 plus tickets. Man, if you're going to win a round, that's the way to do it. Gorgeous will be starting his back off, and he goes straight for that A push right now, and he will be able to make it first. So this is actually a pretty big deal because this means that those players have to go through here onto this alpha flag to try and get this back. So that was a very good play coming in here, and who has to be able to take down these players, and we are going to be seeing him jumping down. Oh, look at this. Do we see the C4 coming out? No. ends up staying back up. Oh my gosh, we are! Oh, beautiful play there. We'll be able to get a couple of C4s, and Neo is going to get taken down right from the get-go, out of the gate. That alpha flag will be getting canceled out in the burn. Who's going to be back up, just steadily watching over there into those helicopters. Let's take a look over here onto Echo, as it does look like it's shaping up to be a 2-on-3 situation. Rob SX will be back up with a back range of his own. And look at that. A, C, and Delta all going to be in favor here of Noobs in War, which is pretty darn crazy when you think about it. We do have Hell going to be back up over here onto that Bravo flag. Looks like that Alpha Cap will be going into their favor. And my gosh, this is just crazy domination coming out here. Oh, Rob SS ends up getting taken down. So that Echo flag will be completely saved. And now they got to be careful here over here onto Bravo, as Hulu now going to be pushing back up. And it's relatively undefended, so not good there. But we do have Raphael going to be over here onto that Charlie flag. Nice pickup there onto Zig. Does he know that there's at least one player up underneath him? That's going to be Octo, and that's going to be canceling out that burn as well. And look at this. We are going to be seeing a nice little engineer play coming in onto the tank. We'll be able to take him down. Nice play. As really, we're just seeing some beautiful shots coming out for Noobs in War. We'll be able to take down the tank and get that flag bleed into their favor. Also going to be getting taken down a couple of infantry player as well. Snarf going to be back up as the last player over here onto that Delta flag. Spots out one more with the hipfire. Nice play there. Can he get a second one? He does, as a Snarf keeping the dream alive over here onto Delta. Not quite able to get the cap, but his teammate ends up finishing that out. So nice play there. Revolt will be back up. And buddy, C4 does not fly that far. I'm sorry, but it does not work that way. And right now, Sergio going to be pushing back down onto that Charlie flag. It's going to be a 3-on-1, so I don't think he's going to be able to do much of anything at all. Zig, though, might actually get caught out of position if he's not careful. We'll be able to spot him out. No, not going to be making the connections, though, with those shots. Sergio will be back up. Is he using an Engie kit? Yes, he is using that Engie kit. And a nice two-piece there for Sergio. Finally get taken out over here onto Charlie flag. And Mosk with that pistol, not going to be strong enough, as Shackle somehow surviving in that engagement. And now he will be getting chased over here by several of these players from Uranus. And he does end up going down. Raphael, though, spawning back in. Revolts will be back up. Can he do anything here, as the tank does come in for reinforcements? And that is going to be a full wipe there onto that Delta flag. They do have Charlie. They do have Bravo. But, I mean, really, they're losing out on a lot of their positioning here. We do have Pinga going to be slowly but surely pushing his way up here onto that Echo flag. Now we do have at least two tugs down, which does allow for quite a bit of knowledge of what's going on. You are going to be seeing just about every shift and push going to be coming in. And that was a nice pickup there on who. That will be Rob getting that shot, but we are going to be seeing Rob get taken down now. And turning around there, Pinga trying to make it a two-piece, not quite able to connect with those second shots. Actually using the, what is this, the AK something, or I don't know. Anyways, he is using a gun that I'm not used to seeing too often, as they will be able to survive there onto that Echo flag. Shaco will be pushing back up as well. And we do have Borges, though, trying to get back up in here. And I don't know if he's going to be able to do so. Spots out some C4 right there. That could have been a very interesting play right there. Would have been loved to have seen Pinga pick up a few kills there. But now going to be slowly pushing back. We'll be able to pick up one, but not the second one. Revolt's still going to be back up. Tried to use that C4 there for a disadvantage, but not quite going to be able to do so. Does end up going down finally. And now we are going to be seeing that Delta flag going in the possession here of Noobs in War. Snarf will be back up, but somehow I don't think he's going to be able to survive here. Got a lot of Zunis going to be coming in as well. But, oh, we have another one spawning back in. That's going to be Pinga. But coming in from the side, we do have another mobile AA coming in for the kill. Looks like he's going to be staying in the backfield. Not quite wanting to push up just yet. But Neo now going to be a little bit aggressive, which honestly at this particular point they need to. 231 to 175. They're not looking the best, but they're not looking bad at all either. They do have that lead. They are looking like they are going to be losing that alpha flag, but Neo going to be wisely pushing back up there. And with both of these guys using Zunis right now, you know, they're not completely defenseless against each other. But look at that. Neo gets taken down, and we are going to be seeing him going over here for that little bird, or for the chopper. And that was a failed TV missile, not quite able to do anything there, as Who has to make sure that he pays attention. Going to be getting a couple of rockets coming at him. Nice backup there. And we are seeing a two-man into the attack chopper for the Uranus, as opposed to the one that we saw for Noobs and War. And I think that definitely has a huge thing to do about it. But Revolt's going to be able to spot out one more. Teammate's going to be finishing that up. That's going to be Neo there. So nice play onto that Alpha flag, securing that for his team, as well as getting that Charlie flag. So we are going to be seeing that 3 flag bleed going into the favor here of Uranus. And, oh, Bim, get that tank shot. That would have been a sweet montage moment, but unfortunately, not going to be making that happening, as he will be backing up, playing a little bit safe, it looks like, over here. But we still have a one-on-one, looks like it's shaping up over here onto Echo. Nice play there from Snarf. And once again, that's going to allow them to have plays back here onto that Echo flag consistently. And that will be getting burned down quite a bit. Bim going to be a little bit out of position. We do have Shackle, though, coming in from behind. And this could be a huge play, as they will be able to spot out one. Nice pickup there onto Neo. And can they save this flag? As it is looking very, very dangerous. There you go. Zig does end up going down. But Revolt's going to be pushing back up as well. And we might be seeing a full cap out here for Uranus, taking us to a second round. As, oh my gosh, look at this. We do have a two-man push coming up here onto that Charlie flag. Are they going to be able to get the slams down onto the tank? There you go. We'll be able to take down his rep, which means that he is disabled and out of a very, very bad position. But finally going to be backing up, so that is going to be a good play here for Tiago. 220 to 88 tickets. And yeah, this is a very, very side-dependent map, it's looking like right now. Remember, whoever has the dominant ticket count will be the ones who end up picking out which side they play on. So we might actually be seeing this coming down to the wire. 75 tickets left to go. Uranus trying to capitalize on it as quickly as possible. We do see a three-man push here onto that Delta flag. And that is going to be getting cleaned up there by Noobs and War. Nice play. Echo flag now going to be getting flashed down, as well as Alpha. So really Noobs and War just on the back foot this entire time. We do have Snarf pushing back up once again onto Echo, and we'll be able to spot out one. Nice pickup there. That was going to be an easy kill. And a repush here onto that Echo flag should be able to cancel out that burn, and it does just that. And look at the spawn bomb that's actually going to be coming in as well. Revolt's using that tugs. It's going to be so critical here within this battle. Let's take a look over here onto Snarf, as he is going to be pushing back up through these buildings. We'll be able to spot out one. He knows there's at least one, maybe two players sitting over there. And here comes the push for Snarf, as he does spot out one. Nice hip fire spray. We'll be able to take down Julio. And that's going to leave Rob SX down below, as well as Borges. And they are definitely going to be here in a crossfire. It'll be interesting to see who comes out on top. And it looks like Snarf going to be able to get one, and the second one getting finished up here by Revolt. So nice play there. And over here onto Charlie flag, we do have once again that tank getting just pushed back here. Tiago really can't do much of anything at all. We do have some C4 coming down, but that was not going to be successful there. Trying to actually get some C4 thrown, which is unfortunately not going to be able to make it. We do have a back range, though, coming in here. Not going to be successful. Gets spotted out there at the last second here by Raphael. So nice plays coming in for Noobs and War. 12 tickets left to go to 205. Once again, guys, this is going to come down to the wire of who gets side choice. And I think that, oh my gosh, 202 to 6. This is so close. Nobody can spawn in here for Uranus, as they have to watch that ticket count. We do have Alpha flag, though, but going to be getting flashed over. That's going to be a one-on-one right now. And there you have it, 202 tickets to 0. And I think we did have Noobs and War coming out on top within the ticket count, correct? I think it was. Yes, we do have Noobs and War picking the U.S. side. And, I mean, why wouldn't they? That was just a dominant act from both teams onto that side. And fairly interesting, too, because we didn't see Spawn Beacon play. And one of the things that was always a, I guess you'd say, a problem on this map was the Spawn Beacon play. But as we were seeing, those jet drops coming in onto that Echo flag is just as brutal, as well as going over there onto Alpha. Alright, so we are going to be having at least one player dropping out for Uranus. Unfortunately, that means that we do have to wait just a few more moments. Guys, I hope you're enjoying the cast so far. I hope it's not too late either. It's, I believe it's going to be around midnight or so right now for these guys. It's definitely late for me. It's 10 o'clock right now, and I am starting to get a little bit on the... have to stifle a few yawns, as I do wake up quite early in the morning. But you know what? Darn it, we're here for Battlefield, and we're going to cast this no matter what. That's right. That is right. Alright, guys, so do you think that with that happening, with Noobs and War going to be taking the U.S. side now, do you think that Uranus is going to be able to come out with the win? Honestly, I don't think that that's going to happen. I don't see that happening for Uranus. They're a very strong team. They showed that by answering back with a 200-plus victory of their own. But, I mean, with them doing that, they basically proved that that is the harder side, and that's pretty much not going to happen. So, I don't know. It's going to be an epic fight if they do make it come back. And we will be seeing Uranus on the Chinese side here next, and the U.S. side will be here for Noobs and War. Go ahead and swap that around. Once again, guys, we are here for the War XS as WEL. And you guys can definitely go check out their website. It is an awesome, awesome website. We do more than just 10v10s. We do 5v5s. We're getting into insurgencies. We do the 1v1 Little Birds, which we had earlier tonight. And we also are going to be branching out into, I think, Dota. Don't hold me to that, but I think I did see some stuff up on there about Dota. So awesome stuff there. And, oh, by the way, guys, hopefully here pretty soon we will be getting a, I might actually get in trouble from Terra or from Mosque by saying this, but we are going to be hopefully adding in a donate button onto the WarXS website. It would help out a lot if you guys do see that donate button. Just, you know, if it's $1, if it's $2, if it's $5, whatever it is. Every little bit helps. It's going to go for paying for the domain name, paying for the website. Hopefully going to be getting some sponsors here pretty soon for some of these events, which would definitely be some awesome stuff there. But yeah, so you know, anything is appreciated, and it definitely helps out on keeping this league going, because guys, they do this for complete, you know, this is free. This is their own time, and these guys are doing it just because they love this game, and they're going to be able to provide this awesome, awesome 10v10 league for us. So definitely kudos to them. And here we go. We are going to be going live. And yes, where are those jet drops going to be? We do have one over here onto Alpha. No, it doesn't look like we do have one on A just yet. But look at this Force being very, very aggressive here. And we are live here, guys, once again. But being very aggressive, getting in onto that that middle flag over to C. Did go in there for that initial cap. And now Octo will be over here onto that Charlie flag. Is he going to be able to get anything on it? We do have a one-on-two situation. Sergio, though, pushing straight over here onto that Delta flag. We do have Raphael trying to find that last person. Shaka will be able to see one. Nice pickup there. It's going to be able to take down Octo, and nobody spawning back in onto that Charlie flag to do anything about it at all. Borges, though, getting pecked out. That is a huge play, guys. Huge play. That's going to allow them to basically alleviate that pressure onto that Echo flag, and now we are going to be seeing them pushing in for Alpha. So Uranus coming out to a really, really good start here. If they can cap this Alpha flag, that is definitely going to be a huge, huge bump for him. But Tiago going to have to deal with a couple of infantry, spare infantry, going to be coming back in. That's going to be Julio here, as he will be able to spot that out. Nice pickup there onto that rep, but has to be careful. I would have waited probably for Shackle to respawn on me, but he does end up going down. We do have Borges, though, following that back up. Charlie flag now going to be getting grayed out, as well as Rob SS going to be trying to push back up here onto C flag. We'll be able to get the cancel, but that is about it. And now we are going to be seeing still Borges over here onto that Delta flag, just causing a lot of trouble. And oh, get that RPG. Not going to be connecting with it. That would have been so sweet, as he's not going to be able to get any tanks down just yet. Ravidia will be back up over here onto this Alpha flag. We'll be capping it for now. And oh my gosh, look at all the armor that's pulling back. We have the mobile AA, the tank, as well as an infantry, all sitting over here. And the only player that's going to be left back up will be Revolt, as he is spotted out. Has to back up from the nade. and does end up going down. We did have Zig, though, trying to come in here for that Geode Jeep. Not going to be successful. But keeping control of that Echo Delta flag, which is definitely going to be critical here. What's really going to be interesting, you know, we haven't really seen too many pushes coming in for that Bravo flag. Now we do see the mobile AA, that's going to be Neo. He does spot out Borges, so they do know that he's there. Who will be pushing back up? Kind of interesting to see where he's actually pushing up. He's going to be over here onto the Echo flag. As did they actually clear that out? They did clean that out, so nice plays there. Julio will be back up. Oh, gets back rage from the side, and that's going to be Zig there with a nice pickup, but won't be enough as Julio finishes him back out. But oh, goes down once again there to Snarf, who is definitely doing, you know, fairly decent now. He's 4-2. We do have a Tiago 3-0, so nice plays there coming out for both of those teams. But look at the action that's going to be shaping up over here onto this Charlie flag. Just so much of it, as we are going to be seeing a tank on a mobile AA here down below. And that is not really a fight that mobile AA wants to pick if they have engineers, and they will. Will he be able to get the small shots on him? He does it. The Zunies are going to be coming out. So nice play, but oh, not going to be enough, as I believe that tank did finally clean him up. So nice plays there. But infantry up on top onto that Charlie flag with the C4 coming out. Not going to be connecting with those. Are we going to see at least one blowing up on him? So that was a good play there. Infantry now going to be shaping up over here on the other side of the bridge. Zig going to be up here next to the flag. Nice play there. We'll be able to take down Borges. But Snarf, will he be enough? Wow, nice play there on Rob XS. It's going to be another pick here. But Bim coming around the backside with that tank will be able to stifle that push happening onto that Delta flag. But we do have a push here from Revolts coming in onto Alpha. Force, though, spots that out. And will he be able to take him down? As, oh my gosh, this is just awesome play coming in for Force. Unfortunately, not connecting with those shots. And that's going to allow that Alpha flag to be relatively undefended there. Not really a whole lot that they can do, but we do have a fight going to be shaping up here onto the Delta flag. Shackle should have an easy pick up there, and he does onto Hell. And a lot of flags just going back and forth. This is looking like a lot more even match than we did see on the previous rounds, but still definitely going in the favor here of Noobs in War by about 60 tickets, as Bim does end up going down onto A flag. Now we are going to be seeing Delta, though, getting completely cleaned out. Where's the push on Charlie? Where's the push on Bravo? We need to be seeing, I think Neo just needs to bolt it down here onto that B flag, try and get some kind of cap. He can even win out the initial fight here onto the attack chopper. But he actually has to be careful here too, as he will be getting back raged here by a couple of infantry players if he's not careful. And I don't agree with this push here onto Charlie flag. I think that he should have gone for Bravo. It would have been the safer move, just because all of the infantry are going to be able to come back to that Charlie flag and secure it. I mean, look at this. We have Bim already going to be over here able to throw a couple of rockets in and connecting with those rockets, by the way, as I mean, Neo only has the APS for one time. Once it's popped, it's done for a while. He is getting the gray out, though, as well as the cap. So this is actually a fairly surprising turnaround. And now that Bravo flag going to be getting contested as well. Nice play, as we will be seeing Shackle coming back up. Did he get that pick there with that? No, he didn't. As we are, oh my God, Shackle there going ham with the two-piece, and that will secure that Bravo flag there for his team. That was a huge play. And now Sergio going to be back up here onto Charlie flag, and he is now going to be getting that flag grayed out slowly but surely. We do have a back rage here onto Echo, and now Alpha going to be getting contested as well. Neo electing to come around, see if he can clean this up, as he will be going face to face with that main battle tank. And like I said before, that is not a fight that you want to have, as there you go. Neo does end up getting taken down, but he does push back both. How did that jet just do that? Wow, that was impressive. Just like did a 180 there. And going to be pushing down into that Alpha cap. Who now? I would say this is where Who needs to start getting aggressive. He needs to start pushing in, try and take care of some of this armor, and he's going to be doing just that. Nice play. We'll be able to get some shots in there. Oh, Rovidia. Does he end up getting this? He doesn't. Get shot straight out there by Tiago. Nice play. But look how aggressive here that Uranus is starting to get. They're pushed up quite a bit into the middle of the map. We do have Charlie flag that is now going to be getting contested. That is now going to be saved here. But they do have that Echo flag. I still think they need to go over here for Bravo. They have, I think, at least one, maybe two infantry they can spare in order to do that. 226 to 155. Like I said before, this is the closest round that we've seen by far. And there you go, the push coming in from Zig onto that Bravo flag. And he will be able to start burning that down slowly but surely. Now Shackle going to be pushing back as well. Echo still in the possession here of Noobs in War, but Tiago going to be in a nice little tank-on-tank fight here by that Alpha flag. Does he know there's a push coming up here onto Charlie? Yes, Hulu does end up pushing back in. He's going to be getting onto that burn. And the thing is here, guys, is that Noobs in War has the lead. They don't have to play defensively. In fact, they can play very, very aggressively. Revidio will be pushing back in here. Didn't put the C4 on the four-wheeler, which he could have actually made it in there and capped that out. One-on-one now going to be shaping over here onto that Delta flag. C, D, and A all going to be flashing here. As this is going to be a very tense moment here for Uranus, as they're really... the match hangs in the balance. What's going to happen here in the next few moments, and who ends up getting taken out? Not going to be strong enough there. Octo will be going in for that jet drop there onto Bravo flag. I think that's a little bit too over-committing, as Shackle, the only one left back up. And Shackle's a good player, but not worth a mobile AA as well as 3 players. But Snarf trying to hold on over here onto that Alpha flag. We do have Pinga back up as well as Revidio with a nice pickup there. Can he make it a second one? He doesn't. Goes down. And Alpha flag will now return into their possession. Tiago also pushing back over here onto that Delta flag, canceling out that burn. So that is definitely good stuff there. And look at this. We're going to have Who here onto that Echo flag. And this could actually be a 5 flag cap out. Oh my gosh, are we going to be seeing a possible 5 flag cap out coming in here for Uranus, as that Echo flag still going to be getting flashed out. We're trying to hold on here. We don't have any spawns actually. Finally going to be getting it. Borges spawning in, but it's a 2-on tank right now over here onto that Delta flag. B is going to be getting flashed as well. But oh my gosh, Moss going to be back up. He ends up getting taken down, but Zig coming in from the backside could actually save this flag. We'll be able to spot out one. That's going to be Revidia getting taken out. Nice plays coming in here for Uranus, as they are going to be able to come back, even up that score quite a bit. It is now going down into their favor. This is crazy here, as 168 to 86. Really, the only thing that they have to be careful here is of their spawns. Borges going to be back up onto Echo flag. Did end up canceling out that flag, but the burn, remember here, guys, is still in favor of Uranus. And this is definitely looking pretty darn good here for Uranus. 156 to 86. They are starting to get it going into their favor. And we are going to be seeing one going down onto Echo. That's going to leave Moss, the only one left back up. He ends up getting taken down. So E-Flag will be going into their favor. Now this is where it's going to get a little bit hairy, as Snarf will be able to take down one. Looks up for the nade shots. Not going to be connected with any of those. As let's take a look at the free cam. We do have 1-2 players up for Noobs in War. And really, Uranus wanted to hold on to that 4 cap for a little bit longer. C-Flag will be going into their favor. We do have a nice one-on-one going to be shaping up, and that will be Revolt coming out on top in that exchange. But right now, Raphael spots this out. Nice pickup there. And that's going to allow him to stay alive onto that C-Flag. Delta now going to be getting capped out as well. Bravo flag did go into their favor once again, but now we're going to be seeing all 3 flags here for Uranus getting capped out, and we could potentially see Noobs in War going for a 4, possibly a 5 cap here. And that would definitely spell disaster, as look at Bim just locking down those kills, getting that Bravo cap here, as well as Charlie going to be going into their favor. Octo trying to stop it, but there's not much that he can do. It's a 1-on-3 situation. Alpha now going to be getting burned over. We did have D getting saved, as Docto spots out 2. Can he make those shots count? We'll be able to take down Revidia, but so low on health here. Has to reload all of his ammo, and he wasn't going to survive there anyways. Does end up getting taken down, but Moss going to be following that back up. 128-69 here, guys. This is only about a 40 to 50, or actually about a 50 ticket game here. So close. Lou will be back up as he spots out that 1 tank, but Revidia coming in from the side with that SRA. And he's going to be able to cause a lot of damage there. 32 on that hit. and should be able to kill it out with that. Yes, there it is, as Tiago does end up going down, and that means that Charlie flag will be secured. And look at this, Moss going to be the only one up here onto A flag. Do we see some spawns coming off? Neo needs to be getting some spawns in right now. Snarf looks like he's going to be spawning in here as well, so definitely some good plays. Trying to cap that alpha flag, and it looks like they're going to be doing it right now. Look at this, Mosk right now is just on a rampage. That's going to be 3 kills in his back pocket. Beautiful play coming out here, as now they will be winning out on that burn. Bravo flag also going to be going back and forth. Ravidia spots him out. Nice play there on Who, trying to get that vault over B flag. Not quite able to secure it. Echo flag does go into their favor. 121 to 32 tickets. Another jet drop coming in onto Echo. And I think this is it here, guys. I just don't see them being able to pull it back from 30 to 120. It is now a 90 ticket game in favor here of Noobs and War, and they are about to basically keep their crown as the 10v10 champs. So definitely some nice plays coming out. We do have Tiago trying to hold off over here onto Delta. Looks like that was going to be getting held off. Zig there with the last pickup onto D. Definitely holding it down for his teammates. And now Borges going to be over here. And, ooh, not connecting with those shots. Will get taken out. Alpha flag still getting contested heavily here, as Sergio has canceled out that burn. And Snarf going to be trying to go in for that back range. We'll be able to pick up one. Shifts back over. We are seeing a lot more med kits, which I do like. And I think we should have been seeing a little bit more med usage a lot earlier on in the game. Shackle finally gets taken down. That's going to leave that alpha flag in their possession. 111 here to 26. Sergio going to be pushing back up. We do have Charlie and Echo flag all going to be flashing, and I imagine that, yeah, Echo will be going into their favor. Zig will be back up here onto C flag to finish out that cap. Gets taken out from behind. It's going to be Julio taking him down, but I think that Neo should be able to finish his cap out. 19 health here. I would say bail on it. He does end up going down. Who will be back up, playing in a very aggressive situation here as, oh, Julio, can he get it? Oh, we are going to be seeing it. No, look at that. We'll be able to take down that chopper. Nice play there, as Who playing a little bit too aggressive, I have to say, and that's going to cost him that chopper, which definitely could have been good for some drops, could have been good for basically just an extra 2 tickets that they will not have. And once again, that jet flying by, going to be getting some drops in as well. 86 to 17. Uranus trying to push up, holding on to these flags. They do have Charlie, Delta, and Alpha. So it's not out of the realm of possibility for them to come back, as they will be able to get onto that B flag as well. And getting that cap here pretty soon. It's going to be getting grayed out right now. No, gets canceled. Nice pickup there for Ravidia, and they will be going back into their favor. Hell going to be pushing really, really aggressive right now. Tiago going to try and clean up the armor pieces, as he does get him getting a hit there, but not basically pushing him away. So nice plays here. Force going to be coming in with that attack chopper, see if he can make anything happen out of it. And that tank is going to be dead in just a few moments. If he does not back out, we'll be able to survive for just a few more moments. And Pinga trying to keep it alive. Guys, are we going to be seeing a comeback here? 52 to 12. Uranus not ready to say die yet, as they still have control of the majority of the flags. They just have to be very, very careful with their reses, with their spawns. And do we have all of Neo? Yeah, we do have actually all of Uranus basically up here. That is 8 of them. And now Zig's going to be getting back in onto this C-cap, but there's so many players here for Noobs. Neo going to try and clean them off, as he will be. Oh my god! He spots out one, misses every single one of those shots, and not going to be able to connect. Oh my gosh, that right there actually could have been a game-winning play, as it does look like Alpha flag going to be getting canceled out. C flag will now be going into their favor. That bleed, which is just oh so brutal. Pinga going to try and burn it down, but they don't have enough. And that is GG there, guys. Noobs and War will hold on to their crown narrowly there, but Uranus just not enough. And on the hard side to boot. So, wow, what a great match there. Noobs and War just proven that they are too strong. But I got to say, oh my gosh, if Neo had gotten at least 2 of those picks on Charlie flag, that would have allowed them to get that burn and keep it. We could have actually potentially seen Uranus winning out on that match. They had 10 tickets left. Oh my gosh. You cannot get closer there, guys. You cannot get closer. All right, so congratulations once again to Noobs and War taking week number 4, match number 4, and they are going to be still undefeated in 10v10 War XS as they are the team to beat right now. And yeah, definitely, guys, if you enjoyed the content, you can hit that follow button down below. We will be going live next Thursday, as always, at 10:30 p.m. Eastern, 3:15, 23:30 or 23:15 Brazilian time, I think, or Argentine. I'm not too sure. You can check on the website, though. As I do recommend that you guys do, go over to warxs.com. Make sure you go over there, check that out. The Facebook page is actually facebook.com/warxsleague, and then you can also follow them on Twitter at warxs. You can follow me on Twitter at BrettFX. You can also check out this video, which will be posted up on YouTube later this evening, early tomorrow morning, if you did miss any of the earlier action within the matches. And if you wanted to catch any of them from previous matches, you can do so as well. And guys, I have been BrettFX. Thank you all for coming out and watching. I hope you have enjoyed the cast. Scroll down below to the links below. That is every league that you guys might want to be interested in. If you are console players, if you click on the UMG as well as the Level BF and the ESB logos, those will take you straight to PlayStation 4 as well as Xbox One ladders and leagues for Battlefield 4 5v5s, as well as I believe 15 versus 15 is going to be shaping up as well. Again, that was UMG, that was ESB Battlefield, and Level BF. All of those will take you to consoles. And of course, thank you guys, everybody, for showing up and watching.